probably been told to keep the house perfectly quiet while your newborn sleeps, tiptoeing around, shushing older siblings, holding your breath near the crib. But here's the surprising truth researchers have found. Constant silence isn't protecting your baby's development. It might actually be working against it, and the fix costs nothing at all. Scientists who study infant sensory development call this concept ambient tolerance, a newborn's built-in ability and actual need to learn to rest and self-soothe amid normal household sound rather than in artificial silence. Most parents have never heard this term, but they felt the exhausting pressure of trying to create a silent bubble around their baby. Think of it like training wheels on a bike. If you never let your baby experience gentle, everyday noise, they never build the balance to handle it. But with the right amount of exposure, they steady out on their own. Picture this. Your baby is asleep in the bassinet while you quietly load the dishwasher a few feet away. She stirs slightly at the clink of a plate, then settles right back into sleep without waking. That small moment is the first habit on this list, quietly worth stopping. Dr. Harvey Karp's research on newborn sensory needs, along with studies from pediatric sleep specialists, has shown that babies raised with normal daytime household sound, talking, footsteps, dishes, siblings playing, often adapt to sleep more flexibly than babies raised in engineered silence. This holds true across every kind of home: a small apartment with noisy neighbors, a busy house with 3 kids, or a quiet one-bedroom. The equity note here is freeing because you don't need soundproofing or a specific type of home to get this right. You just need to stop over-managing the noise you already have. Here's a study that shows what happens at the extreme. Researchers observing infant sleep patterns found that babies trained to sleep only in total silence often became highly sensitive to any sound disruption, waking at the slightest noise and struggling to resettle without help. But when researchers gradually reintroduced normal background sound during sleep, most of these babies adapted within days, sleeping through moderate noise levels they previously couldn't tolerate. The distress faded, and independent resettling improved. Here's why this matters more than most parents realize. A newborn sleeps in short stretches many times throughout the day and night, which means every single one of those stretches is either building tolerance to normal life sounds or reinforcing a dependence on silence that gets harder to undo the longer it continues. Here are 3 simple habits to stop today. First, stop tiptoeing during daytime naps. Keep your normal volume for talking, walking, and light household activity while your baby sleeps during the day. You might simply say to a partner or older child, "It's okay, you can talk normally, she's used to it," instead of shushing everyone into silence. Second, stop rushing in at the very first stir or squeak. Give your baby a minute or 2 to see if they resettle on their own before intervening. You can quietly tell yourself, "Let's wait and watch," pausing at the doorway instead of immediately picking them up. Third, stop keeping the blinds fully shut and the house artificially dim all day to help sleep. Let natural daytime light in during day naps, reserving true dimness for nighttime only. You might say, daytime stays bright, nighttime stays dark, as a simple rule to keep in mind. Now compare this to the white noise machines, blackout curtain systems, and perfect nursery setups marketed as sleep solutions. These products aren't harmful, but they're often used to create an artificial bubble rather than build real tolerance. A baby who only ever sleeps under engineered silence and darkness can become more fragile to normal life, not less. Simply allowing everyday sound and light to exist around your baby in reasonable amounts teaches a flexibility no product can install for you. These small shifts, talking normally, waiting a beat before rushing in, letting daylight stay daylight, aren't just about better naps. They're quietly teaching your baby that the world is safe even when it's not perfectly controlled, a lesson that ripples into how adaptable and secure they'll feel as they grow. If you've been tiptoeing around your newborn, you were doing it out of love, not doing it wrong. Here's the simple recap: less managing, more normal life. If this changed how you think about nap time, share it with another parent who might be tiptoeing too, and consider subscribing for more simple, science-backed shifts like this one.